Hey, this is Vedat from Programmership. In this chapter, we are going to talk about dictionary, which is another type of collection. Dictionaries are not as commonly used as arrays, but when it comes to add a unique identifier for a value in a list, it is very powerful. We can think about dictionary as a container that can store multiple key value pairs. All the keys must be the same type and all the values also must be in the same type. Key is a unique identifier for a value. Another important thing about dictionary is it is an unordered collection type. What is it? That means dictionary does not guarantee the order in which the key value pairs are stored because we access the value by its key rather than its index. So let's create a dictionary without any initial value. Let's say var my first dictionary is equal to open your square bracket and close it and open your parentheses and close it. Here inside, first let's define our key type. I want it to be string, add a colon and define a value type, let's say string. So this is a simple definition of a dictionary, which the key type is string and the value type is string. So we can also define constant dictionary. Let's create one. Let, which is a constant keyword, my second dictionary is equal to, let's say, integer this time for the key type and string for the value type. We can also add initial value into a dictionary. Let's make a simple example about country names with their abbreviations. So let's say var country list is equal to open your square bracket and parentheses and close them. So here inside, let's define a string as the key. Let's say tr, put a colon and define your value for the tr key. Let's say Turkey. So put a comma and let's add another key value pair. Let's say id, which is Indonesia. Let's add another one, UK, United Kingdom. So let's print the country list dictionary. Hit run. Oops. It gives an error. Why? Let's take a look at that. Here we don't have to add parentheses. Just delete it. Sorry for that. And hit print again. And all the key value pairs was listed. Let's try to print the tr keys value only. It's pretty simple. We're gonna use keys instead of indexes. Let's say print country and tr. Remember, in the arrays, we just use indexes for accessing a certain value from an array, but in dictionary, we access a value by its key. Let's hit print and see the results. And the Turkey was printed, but with the optional value. We can force unwrap it with the exclamation mark to get rid of this optional statement. Let's hit print, and here we can see the Turkey, which is the value for the tr key. We can also return the count of the dictionary with the count property. Let's say print counter list dot count. Let's print. And as we can see, 3, which is the count of country list dictionary. Also, with the isEmpty property, we can check whether the dictionary is empty or not. So let's delete this print and say if country list dot isEmpty is equal to true. That means there is no key value pairs in our dictionary. Then print country, or let's say it is empty, else print it is not empty. So when we hit run, the else statement must be executed because we already defined some initial key value pairs for our country list dictionary. Let's hit run. And the else statement was executed. It is not empty. If I try to check my second dictionary is empty or not, the if statement must be executed for that. Let's hit run, and here it says it is empty. For updating a value in a dictionary, there are two methods. We can directly change a certain key value, or we can use update value method. Update value method also returns back the old value. Take a look at that. Let's delete this and let's try to update the UK. UK is equal to, let's say, unit king, and try to print the counter list. Hit run, and the UK value was changed from United Kingdom into unit king. Let's use the update value method for update another value of country list. Let's say country list dot update value. The first parameter is the new value that will be assigned into certain key. Let's say new Indonesia. And for which key? For the ID. Let's print the country list again and hit run. Here, the Indonesia value was changed into new Indonesia. As I just said, the update value returns back the old value of the ID key. Let's say var old value is equal to this. And here I can say print, let's say the old value was changed into the country list ID. And hit run. Indonesia was changed into new Indonesia. Of course, it is optional, so we can use force unwrapping for unwrap the value. And hit print. Indonesia was changed into new Indonesia. If the key that we used in the update value method was not found, it will add that key value pair as a new item into dictionary. I mean, let's say country list dot update value, and let's give a key that is not exists in the country list. Let's say EG or Egypt, and let's print the country list and see what happens. Hit print, and here we can see a new value, which is Egypt, was added into our country list dictionary. Remember, if there is any key that you specify in the country list, it will add it as a new item. Adding a new key value pair is also very simple. We can use update value or directly add a key pair into a dictionary. So let me delete all this and try to add a new key value pair into our country list dictionary. Let's say DE is equal to Germany, and print the country list again, hit print, and the new key value pair was added. Finally, for removing a key value pair from a dictionary, we can use remove value method or directly set a certain key value as nil. Let's try to delete the UK. Let's say country list for the UK key. If I set the UK value as nil, it must be removed from the country list. Let's print the country list and see if we did it. And we can see there is no more UK in the list. We can also use remove value method for removing an item from the country list. Instead of using this, let's use remove value. Country list dot remove value. Here the parameter wants a key to be removed. Let's say UK and hit print again. And there is no more UK item in the country list. If you want to remove all key value pairs from a dictionary, you can use remove all method for that. Country list dot remove all. It will remove all the key value pairs from the country list. Let's print. Here we can see it's empty. Alright, that was a quick look at dictionaries in Swift. See you in the next one. Goodbye.